University of Hawai'i, and it's in Oahu, Honolulu to be specific, and it has been beautiful here. I'm really excited to show you all around, and we're also going to be interviewing some students to see why they decided to come here, any challenges, and if the beach is really distracting. And really quickly, for those of you that do not know me, I'm Tiffany. I am a college and career coach. I help students navigate the college application process and professionals as well as students figuring out what their career path looks like. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe since I cover tons of career and college content here. All right, so let's go ahead and head in. So far, we're going to go ahead and find some students to interview.
Well, I live here. I'm from Eva, so I liked that it was close to home, and I think the writing program's pretty good here, so I've been enjoying it.
I decided to come here. Honestly, I was the only school that I applied to. I transferred from a school in San Diego. This is my second year, so I kind of just knew since I was little that I wanted to go here, but I knew that I wasn't ready to go automatically, so I kind of waited a year to school for a year back home. And then after the pandemic was over, I was like, I want to be in Hawaii. That's just where I knew it was going to be perfect for me.
One, that they would have me, and two, because of the location. I really wanted to come to Hawaii because it was an international melting pot, and also because of the major that I wanted to study was here as well. And they accepted me into the program, and it was really easy for me to come here.
I wanted a place that reminded me of home and that had a similar vibe. I'm originally from the island of Trinidad and Tobago, so I enjoy the tropical setting. I need paradise.
Actually, because of that program, the Ocean and Resource Engineering program is very unique. I was searching for something that is ocean engineering, but also kind of looking after the ocean and a little bit more sustainable and stuff. So it's a really nice course, and in general, the University of Hawaii has amazing courses.
I think college is just generally a little bit harder than you think, but I really do like the freedom that comes with college. So I think overall it's been a pretty good experience.
Honestly, I think the only challenge for me was just I didn't know anyone coming here, so I think the first couple of weeks I was kind of everything's just so new to me. So just finding people that were like right for me, kind of like making sure that I don't get like too crazily like involved with everything, if that makes sense, because like the first weeks everyone's like freaking out, and I feel like just like grounding myself and making sure like I know why I came here.
Just navigating the school system, I assumed wrongly that every department and office was working in concert with each other, and I found that it wasn't quite the case. You have to know exactly which departments and which forms you want to go to, and that was one of the challenges that I had to go through.
So one of the biggest challenges, the overall cost of living. I pay $1,100 for like a 200 square foot apartment. That's a huge challenge in the sense that I need space. Greatness requires space, and I do not have enough space in my living environment.
Since I'm a like foreign student, I have a lot of challenges. Like my visa was a challenge. Paying for university is a challenge here, but I think that's like in the whole country. So I don't know how much this university is like more expensive than others. In Hawaii is find flat or something, because living costs are extremely high. And you don't want to live alone, because otherwise you can't afford that.
Well, there's definitely students like that, but I think we're a very good university as well, and if you want to stay, that's important to you, education's really important. I think this is a great university to study at.
Yeah, that's kind of why I say the first couple weeks, because the first couple weeks I was like, I want to be on the beach every single day, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I feel like that can get kind of like crazy. So just having that balance, like making sure you have your classes down before you do anything else, and I feel like you can do a good balance. I'm taking 5 classes right now, and I'm doing pretty good, and I still see the beach every single day. I go at least, like I prioritize that while also prioritizing school, you know. You are so close, so it doesn't make it really hard. You don't have to like drive an hour, you know. Everything's here, and it's always so beautiful out. It is raining a lot of the time, so just make sure you keep that in mind as well.
Not really. I think the location, the weather, and just the general pleasantness of living here, that helps me stay focused and on task, because like just seeing the sun every day, things like that, it really adds up, and keeps me focused on to why I'm here and then why I should continue to be here.
Well, the fact that there's a beautiful rainbow forming over your head right now, I think in this setting, you have to remember that you are first human. And something I appreciate about the faculty and staff here is that we're humans first before we're college students. And when we graduate, we are graduating with education, but also with our humanity. So it's important that an institution doesn't rob you of your humanity.
Ah, you mean because of all the good weather and surfing and stuff? Well, it depends. It's not distracting, but sometimes it's a little bit like, sometimes you're sitting at home and you're studying and you look outside and you be like, I want to go surf or something. So sometimes you feel a little bit distracted, but on the other hand, you have like such a nice life-work balance, because if you don't study, then you can do like such amazing things. You really feel like balanced, and you can do like so much outdoor sports, and you go in general a lot into the outdoors here. So I feel like it makes you more balanced, that you can do so much on this island instead of just sitting at home.
Honestly, I don't know. I think join a lot of clubs. I think that's good advice. It's a good way to make friends and like put yourself out there and get connections, which is really important depending on your major. But really just stay focused on school and have a lot of fun.
I recommend just like taking those first weeks, like I said, because that can be like the most crazy part, you know, new people, new environment, and just making sure you ground yourself and like focusing on what you want to be here, who you want to be here, rather than just like being someone that you think that will be a friend for everyone, if that makes sense, and just staying in contact with your family and your friends back home, and knowing that you're going to see them and everything's going to be fine. You know, you're going to go and visit them when you can.
Just do your research. There's no such thing as too much research. Just think about what you're going to do, how you're going to fit in, and what you want out of college. So once you can answer those questions, I think you'll have a pretty good time of what you actually want to accomplish and what you want to do.
Not necessarily advice, but just a heads up. Being able to maintain that level of pono on this island and being able to like follow through with the aloha requires self-discipline and a lot of respect. So anyone coming here, they have to realize that this is an established culture, and though it's an American state, it doesn't follow the American ideals and mentality. So respect of the local community and how things are done here are required for success.
The best way to find a flat is on Facebook, apparently. I didn't know that before. Like especially when you search for flats that are like more like shared flats, a lot of people put their flats, if like one room is empty, on Facebook, and I didn't know that before. I was looking like on more sophisticated websites, but that's stupid because Facebook is like the best thing for that. I didn't know that there's gonna be so much homework here, but maybe that's a general thing in the US, I'm not sure. So I was not prepared for that.
All right, I hope you really enjoyed the campus tour and the interviews. I truly got inspired from the students and really heartfelt. One of them even walked me around campus and we had a great chat. I can really see the community aspect here. If that's something you're really looking for in a school, I definitely recommend the University of Hawaii. And I also learned that they're tobacco-free campus, so they really care a lot about students' health here. And I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of my Hawaiian vacation. Go ahead and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and leave a comment, any questions you might have as well. See you next time.